How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel, The Best or Best. I'm not too sure on the title yet, but it's one or the other. So, what is it? Why is it? How is it? When is it? Well, the when is now, but what is it? Basically, each year, I do a top 10 team of the season strikers, which, if you've been around on the channel, you will know that I do that each year. So, I've used that concept and mixed it in with an idea that you guys have thrown at me. You want kind of a power rankings for reviews, etc, etc. So what I thought was we'll showcase two players each episode and we'll rank them in order of who I think is the best players on this game. Strikers, midfielders, wingers, defenders, goalkeepers, non-rares, rares, team of the seasons. The list could go on, and this series can continue and start from the start of FIFA 18 as well. So it's going to be interesting to see who's the best on the game. And in terms of players, I picked two strikers today, which I kind of believe that are the best in the game. In team of the season 95, Alexander Lacazette, and 98 rated team of the year, Louis bloody Suarez. Lads, if you do enjoy and you're looking forward to this series and seeing how it kind of develops through the rest of FIFA 17 and on to 18, smash a like on the video straight away. 1,000 likes is your target, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link I will need is right there in the description below. So this intro might be a little long because I'm explaining certain things and the players, etc, etc. So the team in the background is the team that we're going with to start, because like I said, we're starting with Lacazette and we're starting with Suarez. We're going to showcase their abilities, their classes, their qualities, etc, etc. in gameplay. We're not kind of facing them off against each other. We just showcase two players each episode. They don't always have to be in the same team. They can be in different teams, but for the purpose of this video and kind of the introductory episode, we use them in the same team. And you might be wondering, why is Iniesta at cam? He comes out straight away or when I feel necessary, and Dembele goes on in cam. The rest of the team, we have David De Gea, we have Pereira, Blanc, Ramos, Marcelo, Vieira, Kante, Tolisso, that Iniesta, basically Dembele, and the two strikers. Now the two strikers are both pack pulled, and Suarez is so damn close to 1,000 goals for the club. That just shows how highly I rate this guy. 972 goals, 585 assists in 1,145 games. So with that Suarez, I played a lot of games. So Lacazette, it's early days, but he has started off well. 31 games played, 26 goals, and 14 assists. Now the custom tactics with this team, we have 75 speed, we have the passing of 45. If you want to kind of go through that, you can pause the video now and just, yeah, they are my normal tactics. And in terms of the play instructions, stay back while attacking on Pereira and Marcelo, the fullbacks. On the CDM, we have cut the passing lanes and stay back while attacking. On the cam, stay forward because we don't want them dropping back. We want to kind of attack with the force of 3. And on the strikers, get in behind, press the back line. Very important in this formation and for any striker on the game. So there is a team in the background. You've seen the custom tactics, you've seen the play instructions, you've seen the players that we're going to showcase. So let's not wait any longer. Let's hop into the showcase. So here we go into the games, and as you can see in the top right, the game site is Division 1. We played in Division 1 with this team. This is game number 1, and Lacazette, he was wasting no time at all. He gets the ball from Luis Suarez, actually, so Suarez straight away gets an assist to his name, but that is a cracking finish in the first minute of the game. So straight away, he's showcasing what he's kind of capable of, and that is exactly what the showcase is for. But as you see on the bottom of your screen, we'll track the games played, the assist, and the goals of the strikers. For midfielders, it could be passes, it could be tackles. Centre backs, it will be tackles, etc, etc. And even if we do goalkeepers, we could have them on saves and clean sheets. So in terms of the players and their qualities, that's what we'll talk about. But it doesn't have to be the best on the game. You could suggest any player and I'll rank them alongside the other players in this series. So for instance, you could say inform Ben Yedder. We've got a team of the year Suarez. Team of the year Suarez will be better, but I'll rank him against every other striker in this game and tell you exactly where I think he places in terms of a ranking system. So straight away, we're going to focus on Lacazette and Luis Suarez. You see Lacazette cut it back there and eventually falls to Suarez. What I will say about Suarez, he's the right mixture of everything good for a striker in this game. He's got the pace. He's got the power. He's got the finishing. The finishing is unbelievable. Honestly, this lad, he'll score goal after goal after goal. This is game number 2. And in the game number 2, he did bag 1 goal. It was kind of a dead game. Not much happened. He rage quit actually after scored the second with Tolisso very early on as Suarez goes through and he puts it under Courtois' legs. A great finish from him. But like I said, my opponent, he was having none of it. He backed out basically straight away after I scored the second. So he moves straight on into game number 3. We come against 3 team of season. Baldejao, Biglia, and Salah. But once again, Suarez was the main man in this game. We're already 1-0 up. Iniesta with the ball. Look at Suarez using that pace. What I will say, like you said, his pace is unbelievable. He's got he's electrifying at times. He's electrifying. I'm not saying he's Aubameyang's pace because he's not. He's blatantly not. He's not that fast, but he is adequately fast. That's what you want from strikers. You want them to be quick off the mark. Team of the Year Suarez is very, very quick off the mark, and I'll give him that. I will give him that any day of the week. We move on into game number 4. Lacazette we'll move on to now because, like I said, with Suarez, he's the right mixture of everything in this game. He's got 4-star, as does this man, Lacazette. In this game, Lacazette went ham. He did very well, as did Suarez. So working as a combination, if you want to kind of use this strike force as a combination, it would work very well. But like I was saying about Lacazette, I was going to say Suarez again. Lacazette has everything. Now, when I originally reviewed him, he has a high defensive work rate, and I thought, you know what, that does affect him in getting the counterattacks. It still does, but once he's in those counterattacks, once he's in those attacking moves, he's going to score goals. He's going to score goal after goal after goal. He's a predator inside the area. Outside the area, he's got a cracking shot. He's just a great striker in this game. So in a strike force, you could have him maybe in a 2. He'd work well in a 2. Or you could have him as a single striker. He'd work very well as a single striker, using the shots on the left as well as the right because he's got a 4-star weak foot as he bangs one in from range. Honestly, this lad outside the area is good, if not better, than Suarez from long shots. Honestly, his shot power is ridiculous, and the accuracy of the shots, you've just seen it there, very bloody good. So we have 2 great strikers, and what I want to see in this series is a variety of strikers I haven't used on this game, or strikers I've reviewed and you want to know where they're going to rank. Let me know any players that you can kind of think of in the comment section below. That was probably the goal of the episode, flicking it over his shoulder and volleying it on the left foot. Like I said, Suarez, the same as Lacazette, has a 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. What I look for in strikers on this game, 4-star skills, but it isn't always necessary. You look at Lewandowski, for example. He's a great player on this game. Yes, he's capped by the lack of 4-star skills, but at the same time, he's a great striker, and I'd love to know where he places in kind of my top 10 or the power rankings, as I will leave them in the comment section below. I'll leave a ranking list in the comment section below, or the description below, as I should say, but it will list off all the players. It'll list where they're ranked in like a top 25 or any players that have been in this series. And like I said, it's not kind of restricted to just strikers only. It could be wingers. We'll do a top 10 wingers. We could do top 10 midfielders, top 10 centre-backs, goalkeepers. Honestly, the list goes on. And we can kind of specify cards as well. Top 10 team of season cards, top 10 team of the year cards, even though there's only 11 of them. But you get what I mean, lads. The possibilities are endless, and I'm looking forward to this series kind of progressing as the years go on, just to see who's the best on each game. So that's going to be it for the gameplay. Let's get into the ranking. So here we head on into the rankings, and with the rankings, lads, say if I put Lacazette at number 9, someone else, I thought, you know what, he could go number 9. Players can replace players, so Lacazette would slide down the list, but seeing as I've only done 2, I can only rank these guys at number 1 and at number 2. So that's where they're going to rank today. Obviously, they're going to rank at number 1 and number 2. But like I said, the more we do this series, the more interesting it'll get. So I hope you like this concept. It takes a lot graphically. It takes a lot gameplay-wise. And it is a hell of a lot of effort. So if you do enjoy, lads, smash a like on the video and we'll get into the rankings. So number 1, between Lacazette and Suarez, there's only one winner. Luis Suarez. He scored 8 in 5. He got a couple of assists as well. He scored more than half. Well, exactly half more than Alexander Lacazette, but I've got to say with Suarez, with the 93 pace, it feels a lot faster than that. 97 dribbling, 99 shooting. It's the break because he's so good at finishing. It is ridiculous. The best finisher on this game, hands down, from the players I've tried so far. 92 passing, 93 physical, the best of the best of the best. As we move on to the second best, Alexander Lacazette. Look at his card compared to Suarez. He's got better dribbling, he's got better pace, he's got better passing, and he's got better physical. The only thing that is different between the two cards in terms of stats is the shooting of 99 compared to Lacazette's 97. So, if you're comparing the cards, you could say Lacazette is possibly better than Suarez if you're comparing them in certain areas. I mean, Lacazette's in-game stats, don't get me wrong, some of the best on the game, but in-game, Luis Suarez is a machine, he's a killer, he's a predator, he's just such a good striker, lads, and if you can't afford the Team of the Year version, I'd go all out for it. I would go all out for that version, but like I said, at the very start, I did get very lucky with this, well, both of these cards, I packed both of them, so I did get very lucky with the packs, but if you're not lucky, save up for Suarez, because without a doubt, he is the best striker on the game. Like I said, has to come in at number 2, because we don't have anyone else in the rankings so far. So, that's going to be it for the first episode of the best or best, whichever name I go for. I hope you like the concept, and I hope you're kind of looking forward to the future videos, because these are going to be quite often on the channel. Sometimes there's double uploads, etc, just so we can fill out the rest of the remaining spaces and kind of rank players in terms of a kind of cooperation with the reviews. With the reviews, I rank players at a certain level. With this, I can show you literally on screen where the players place. So, that's going to be it for this video, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. As I said many times throughout the video, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Let's see how many likes you can get on this video. 1,000, 2,000, just go ham. And yeah, lads, smash a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time, lads.